Watts giving the signal. We know this is the beginning of the end. Todd Chandler, one more stop on the murder train.
Hide the children.
Here comes the murder bomb. No! Chandler got out of it.
How did he do that?
Chandler got out of it, then ducks the clothesline. Desperation moves, you got to think.
Double
Kick
boot.
to the chest, not enough to send Watts down, but enough to stop him momentarily. Oh, but Chandler eats the big bicycle kick in the corner. And now there's not going to be any reverse in this.
Everything Watts does is full power. There's no feinting, no jabbing.
Oh, good night, Todd Chandler. Thanks for coming. Cover now. Count to 1,000,000. That's
go.
about it. And smart.
Big Nasty Jason
Smart on behalf of Brandon Parker not to get involved in this matchup because I could very easily be the king of strikes laying flat on his back now.
Roll. Did you all just see that? Huh? Did you see that? Willie Mack. Wrestled twice, Willie. The first time, he won a handful of tights. The second time, I won. But Christian Cole reversed the decision. Returned the match and gave it to you.
That wasn't right.
So Willie, as far as I'm concerned, you have yet to beat me. You've proven nothing to me. You've proven nothing to any of these people. Because they know, and you know, that I am the rightful Mach 1 Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
Hard to argue with.
Very hard to
Moving on, and speaking of guys in the main...
What's
wait a
Watts
second.
doing back in the ring? What on earth? He's going to murder bomb Angelo Trinidad! Oh, you're kidding me.
You see, Willie, ring announcers, other wrestlers, or fans, it doesn't matter. I won't stop. Oh, look who we have here, huh? What y'all gonna do, huh? What you gonna do?
What are you doing? You gotta bring your back to the locker room, Watts. What are you doing?
What you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Are you serious? I'm the commissioner of this company. What are you gonna do? Do not put your hands on me.
Come on, Willie! Come on, Willie!
It's enough, bro. Alright? Just go back to the locker room.
You want to put your hands on ring announcers? You want to put your hands on the commissioner of this company? You are suspended indefinitely. Get out of here. No pay. I don't care. 3 strikes. Get your butt out of here.
All right, I'm here joined with the M1W Commissioner, Christian Cole. Christian, we saw earlier tonight Angelo Trinidad get chokeslammed by Big Nasty Jason Watts because he's so upset and making a point about wanting Willie Mack's M1W championship, a championship that he won the last show of 2010, but you took away from him. If you ask me, I blame what happened to Angelo tonight on you. How are you going to fix this? What are you going to do about it?
You blame it on me.
Blame it on you.
I am the commissioner of this company, yes, and I do take responsibility for everything that goes on in the Mach 1 Wrestling ring. But I must tell you, Josh, you have an attitude problem. And I will tell you at home, fans, that I will not let this happen. I will not allow Jason Watts to put whoever he wants through the mat here at Mach 1 Wrestling. So as you saw in the footage earlier, I suspended Jason Watts indefinitely. And he will not come back to this arena until he corrects his attitude. And I'll tell you right now, Josh, until you correct your attitude, you can be suspended as well.
Oh, I can be suspended as well.
Listen to me, Josh. I'm not going to do that. What I want is a professional relationship with you. I want a professional relationship with everyone here at Mach 1 Wrestling. And I want all the fans to know at home that when you buy a ticket and you come here to see NWA Mach 1 Wrestling action, you're going to see fair, down-the-middle action every time.
Well, big talk from our commissioner, Christian Cole. Let's see if he can back it up in the ensuing weeks. James Morgan, and now comes off that middle rope with some damage to James Morgan's arm.
I don't know how Good Time does it. He's basically fighting with only the right side of his body working, yet he's still able to get in quality punishment.
Now catches him, almost gets 3 there, and now Good Time. Now it's his shoulder. That pain crept all the way up to his shoulder. Now you got to think it's a matter of time. If this match isn't over soon, that it extends to the neck, the back. I mean, once you hurt one area on that part of the body, it can easily affect the other areas. James Morgan now looks like he's going for that crossface chicken wing, but no, instead gets dropped down in a Fujiwara armbar, but Johnny Goodtime not able to get the wrench and torque that he needs because of the damage done to that arm, and now Morgan reverses it into his own
Look at that.
leg submission hold. Can't quite see how he's got it applied from this vantage point, but Good Time, smart, standing up and trying to get the shoulders down on the mat. Now goes for a cross arm breaker, but Morgan's too close to the ropes. Catches the middle ropes with both feet.
Morgan has to be frustrated. He's got Good Time basically fighting like a stroke victim with only one side of his body working, and he still can't finish him off.
Well, you see frustration in Johnny Goodtime there. I mean, that was great ring awareness by James Morgan. Not able to drape his feet on that bottom rope, but able to stretch up and get that middle rope and break that pinning combination. Now Goodtime rolls up Morgan, and somehow or another manages to pull out a 3. Johnny Goodtime defeats James Morgan, and Morgan going back to work on that hand. This is not sitting well with Morgan. Crossface chicken wing, there it is. He's got it locked in, and now Grape finds him. That's going to put a lot of pressure on the elbow, on the shoulder, those damaged areas. Oh, this is Nick Madrid's here.
Apparently back from Spain.
Nick Madrid. We didn't expect to see him in an M1W ring for several weeks, if not months. You see the damaged arm protected in that sling, and he is giving James Morgan all he can handle. Nick Madrid proverbially busier than a one-armed man in a butt-kicking contest, but he's doing it and chases Morgan all the way to the back. Runs him right out of the M1W arena, leaving your victor, Johnny Goodtime, in the middle of the ring.
This is a night of firsts. Just when I thought I'd seen it all.
This is a night of chaos, and let me tell you something.
Hey, wrestling fans, Florian Boyce here with Nick Madrid. Nick, you made your return tonight here in Mach 1 Wrestling after suffering a severe injury by the hands of James Morgan at the final Friday Fight Night a couple of weeks ago. I mean, how are you holding up, man?
No, not too good. James Morgan was my tag team partner. He's one of my best friends, so I thought. He approached me some months ago and said we were going to go to the top. We were going to get tag team gold. And, you know, we had that loss to Rock Ness at the end of the year, and he decided to take a chair to my arm and gave me this. 3 weeks was too long. I couldn't wait any longer. I missed the New Year's Cup, and it was devastating to me. I wanted to be in that. I wanted to win it. I wasn't going to stand for it any longer. I had to come back. I couldn't just sit anymore.
But what about James Morgan? I mean, he's a different person now. I mean, I have to say, you're not 100%. I mean, what's your strategy about this?
Free wheel burning. I'm just coming out strong, going after James, maybe do what he did to me, show him that you don't do that. You don't turn on someone. I trusted him, but looking back, he's always the same James Morgan. I fell for it. I was fooled.
There you have it, Nick Madrid and James Morgan on the collision course here in Mach 1 Wrestling.